What's up, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and today I'll be giving you a brand new review on the Channing Tatum starring film known as Dog. Now, I will go ahead and say this film is something that's going to have its specific audience. If you're a huge dog lover, you're going to love this film. If you're a fan of the Army and the Armed Forces, you're probably going to like this film. But the basic story of this film is Channing Tatum's character, who is a former Army Ranger who is currently dealing with some brain issues, has to do a road trip with a dog named Lulu, and they're going on a road trip to carry Lulu to her former owner's funeral. Now, if anyone's seen any type of dog film where you're having a human and a dog go on a trip or do something together, you know that there's going to be hijinks involved, and this movie clearly has that. They are going through different situations where it's either funny or very cringy, or it's just going to be all over the place. And if you're a fan of dog films, you're going to love this movie. As I said earlier, there are going to be moments where he's pretending to be blind just so the dog can feel a good bed, being a king-size bed. You're going to have moments like that throughout the film that are going to be good, and you're going to have some bad moments. But the one thing about this film I will give it credit for is that it shows how trauma does affect humans and dogs one the same. I really love that about the film, and I feel like that's something that most dog films don't really talk about. It's more so about, hey, let's go on this adventure. Let's see where the dog's gonna go. You know, it's pretty interesting. But there is one, maybe two things about this film that I didn't know what they were trying to go across. They did try to have a political message in this film, but it was trying to go on both sides of the fence, which was a little weird. One moment you're gonna have this pure woke message, then it's gonna go to anti-woke. Then you're gonna have moments where it's like these dogs were bred to attack these type of people, and then you're gonna have moments where it's just like the dog's misunderstood. So it kind of tries to keep everything in the middle, which kind of hinders the movie, to be honest. Like, it kind of made me lose focus on us getting this dog better and Channing Tatum's character getting better. It kind of just threw me off, and I don't understand. Now, I will say this 100%, that this film also does the weird thing of bringing up Channing Tatum's family and them not being connected, but they don't go anywhere else with it to where you're going to be like, oh, this is going to cause a major change in his life. It's just like, hey, we're going to mention it, and there we go, that's it. So, you know, those two hindrances kind of made the movie just be a little to me. But I will say the characters in this film were good. I really loved the dog because the dog had so much character, which really worked for me. I loved it. Channing Tatum did a really good job. I liked that he had his hand in directing in this a little bit, so it was a good look to see. Kevin Nash in his brief role was pretty cool. Bill Burr was good in his little bit of a role as well, and I feel like everybody else complimented each other. I would honestly say this film, for the niche audience of dog lovers and people that are in the Army, you will enjoy this film. General audience, they might be put in based off of Channing Tatum and dogs. If you're a super huge movie aficionado, you may not like this film. But in my honest opinion, for me to be a semi-okay dog person, I would honestly say this movie is a B-. You know, good film to watch. Families, would I say families would watch it? Yes. Little kids, I don't know. You got a little scene in there of a little bit of, as parents say, hanky-panky. You got some scenes of that, even though it's a PG-13 movie. But hey, if you want to let your kids check this out, by all means, it's totally your choice. But are you going to check out Dog? Comment below, let me know if this was something you were going to be seeing. I only knew a few people that talked about this movie. Not many people are talking about it or even going to see it. My showing was very little, a few people in there. But by all means, I am Travis. Like and subscribe to this channel. If you love what we do here, give us a shot. Have a good one.